Crisis.
Touhou Crisis is a free light gun game available to download on Steam. I've been excited for this release because it was originally a Touhou Fangame Jam game. Programmists and their team have polished this game up and added more content for the final release. So, what's there to do in Touhou Crisis?
Action.
Like Time Crisis, Touhou Crisis is based around taking cover to avoid attacks and then getting as much damage in as possible. Instead of stages, this game pits you against a single boss with multiple phases. That boss is Sakuya. Sakuya attacks with knives, and UFOs serve as additional enemies. The enemies are well integrated into pre-established Touhou lore, so of course the player is packing heat. The contrast between the magical and realistic weapons is pretty great, and lends itself perfectly into Touhou's more zany tone. The controls of the game are also nice and intuitive. Simply use the mouse to shoot, and hold/release space to go in and out of cover for reloads. You can even play this game with an actual light gun. The mix of taking cover and shooting is nice and frantic. There's points for being accurate and a penalty for getting hit. You have to pay attention to how Sakuya attacks and where all the enemies are. It's also fun to see how fast you can beat the game. 2 playable characters with distinct special weapons, along with difficulty modifiers, means that there's plenty of ways to replay the game. Of course, part of the fun of playing these types of games is playing with someone else, and Touhou Crisis offers online play. Touhou Crisis has both private and public rooms. I managed to match up with a random person, and it was pretty fun. The boss goes down way faster, which changes the dynamic of the game dramatically. It's no longer a question of just defeating the boss, it's instead a question of who contributes the most. Whoever does the most damage and gets hit the least gets more points, and the player with the most points at the end of a match wins. Touhou Crisis' multiplayer is fast and competitive, even in co-op mode. The pressure of another person encourages you to take more risks when you shoot, leading to a different style from solo play, and the netcode during my session worked perfectly. Accompanying the solid gameplay of Touhou Crisis are the aesthetics, and oh boy, are they pretty sweet. Green Scarf and Sir Mishmash handled the art. They created a game that's both flashy and intuitive at the same time. It's always clear what's going on, and it looks nice. And in the sound department, we have Slowbro and Prison River Orchestra, 2 of the best composers within the Touhou fan space. Slowbro provided the excellent title screen music, which gets the player pumped. And Prison River's signature style comes through in gameplay, giving the game a level of cinematic feel. The game comes together well, but it's important to mention that the game at its core is mainly just one boss. There's a ton of ways to replay the boss, but that's about where all the content lies. You can get through most of the content of the game in about half an hour. But with the price of, free, I think that's fine. Plus, it's so fun and snappy that I can totally see myself coming back to it. All in all, Touhou Crisis provides a short but sweet experience that makes light gun games proud. Online play and great aesthetics boost an already solid core gameplay experience. This release is huge in my mind because it's from an international team. A free fan game available on Steam. That's really cool, and a testament to how great Touhou and its fans are. Go check out the game.